channel. I know it's been a really long time since my last upload. First of all, I want to start off by saying thank you. The response on my first video was amazing. I really didn't expect it. I was like, I'm just gonna put this out there. Basically, I've been struggling with my exams. I really haven't had time to make a new video. I live in Denmark, so now it's winter time. The sun is never out, so I would have to wake up early to sit in front of a window to record. To be honest, ain't nobody got time for that. So I just got new lighting. Now I can record whenever I want to. Hopefully, I'll make sure to record consistently so that you guys can have a video to watch. Today's tutorial is gonna be a foundation tutorial. Basically, it's my foundation routine. So that means not just my foundation, but also how I contour, how I highlight, and all those good things. I'm gonna try to do different tutorials. Just make sure to comment down below. Either comment down below or let me know on my Facebook page. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get started. So the first thing I begin with is moisturizing my face. This is what I use. I always make sure that I moisturize my face before I do anything else, just to make sure that I'm not extremely dry. So that's my first step. After moisturizing, I use the primer for my foundation to stick, if that makes any sense, just so that my foundation can last longer. I use this one from Smashbox, especially in the mid area because that's where I tend to get oily sometimes. So yeah, then I just take my fingers and I just smooth it out as a cream. My first couple of steps is basically to prep my skin for the foundation. I like to correct my dark circles. As you can tell, I have the most dark circles, especially when I don't get too much sleep. If you have any suggestions to something that I can use to get rid of these dark ass circles, so if you have any ideas, let Sister know it. My second step is correcting, and for that I use the orange color, like this one. Use it in all the areas that are darker than the rest of my face. This is, I think it's called Conceal and Correct palette. It's in Deep, which is too dark for me, but I use it for my clients and I sometimes use the orange one just to correct. I'm gonna take some of that and put it in all the places where it's dark. I don't know how to do cute faces when I do stuff like this, then I go, bear with me please. So now that I look like an Oompa Loompa, don't worry, all of this will be fixed. I might look like a crazy person right now. If you put on foundation without color correcting, you will look great. So after correcting, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my foundation and a beauty blender. I love the beauty blender. It doesn't leave streaks on my face and it makes sure that everything is blended out. I'm gonna use the Studio Skin from Smashbox. I'm gonna mix it with the Pro Longwear. And the thing about the Pro Longwear is I really like it, but it's super dry, so I always have to mix it. I have never in my life managed to use it by itself. It just doesn't work out for me. I'm gonna put on the foundation. And I'm gonna take my beauty blender and blend it all out. the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a concealer that's 2 to 3 shades lighter than my skin. I'm gonna use the Naked Skin from Urban Decay, and I love this concealer. The way it just glides on, and it's super easy to blend. And what you do is you do a triangle. The best way to do that is to find where your cheekbones are. So you just go like this and then you stop. Don't drag it up too far, but you can drag this one down. And the further you drag the concealer in, the slimmer your nose gets. I only do this sometimes, dragging it all the way in, but I just want to show you what difference it makes. Okay, so my camera went out, but I'm gonna start blending and hope for the best. You just have to push the product in and don't drag it, just pat it in. I had already blended out my forehead and my nose and my chin while the camera was off, because the thing is with this particular concealer, it'll dry out really fast. All of this was cream product, so it's very, very important to set it with a powder. For that, I'm gonna use my Inglot. This is to set all the highlighted places. So underneath my eyes, on my chin, the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. When I'm done with that, I take this powder from Makeup Forever, and it's translucent. Use this to set the rest of my face. So now it's time to contour. What I like to use to contour is the Anastasia Contour Kit in medium tan. I start off with taking a lighter color to begin with, and then I slowly build it up. Have to find the hollow of your cheek and place the contour powder in exactly that. You just go, that helps me to have a guideline. And then you take it all the way up to your forehead. If you have a larger forehead, which I do, you just take some of the powder and you drag it all the way up and you blend it out. This will create a shadow so that your forehead looks a little bit more narrow. Of course, it can't make your forehead disappear completely, but you know. So now that we're done with the contouring, what I like to do is I like to highlight. Let me just have a minute. I finally got the Anastasia So Hollywood Illuminator. Let's just have a minute, please. Oh my God. Tell me that isn't beautiful. Oh my God. This is the first time I'll be using this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna take some of that with my MUFE M310 brush. I'm gonna take some of that and I'm gonna start highlighting. This is just gonna be a base. That glow! Look at that glow! The highest points of your cheeks, ladies. That's where you highlight. The Cupid's bow. And I'm gonna take some on my finger, put it on the tip of my nose. Not too much, you don't want to look like Rudolph. And on the bridge of my nose. And some right here, some right here. to give it an extra glow. I'm gonna go over it again, but first, what I want to do is I want to put some blush on my cheeks. And I'm gonna take this one, which is so orange, and it's called Devil from MAC. A little bit goes a long way with this one. I'm gonna spray my face with some Fix Plus. This is just to remove that powdery look from my face. I'm gonna put a little more. Instead of putting a lipstick on, I'm gonna put this on my lips. And it's a lip liner. It's from MAC and it's called Bittersweet. I love this. It's so brown. So I'm gonna put this on my lips. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I will try to make sure to make like one video, either one video a week or one every other week to begin with. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe. Remember to thumbs up. What else do you have to remember? Oh yeah, follow me on Instagram, Beauty by Samira. So it's Beauty by Samira with 2 Y's, but I'll have that down in the description box. Also, if you guys would like to see an eyeshadow tutorial or this one in particular, please comment down below and I'll make sure to make a video for it as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a nice day. Bye. I'm gonna put on the concealer, not the concealer. I'm gonna put on the foundation. I'm gonna spray my face with some I'm gonna spray my face with some Fix Plus.